It was the year 1980. The town's mayor, Richard Holloway, left his house one evening with his 9-year-old daughter, Emily. He told his family he had an important meeting to attend. But that night, Richard and Emily never returned. The police searched everywhere, but there were no clues, no witnesses, just silence. Rumors spread across the town. Had the mayor been kidnapped? Had he run away? And what happened to his daughter? 8 years passed. The town slowly moved on, accepting that Richard and Emily were gone forever. But then, during the renovation of an old church, something was discovered, something that would shake the town to its core. The old church had stood in the town. For over a century, its stone walls weathered by time. When the renovation began, workers expected to find crumbling wood, broken tiles, maybe even forgotten relics. But what they discovered was far more chilling. Behind a sealed-off section of the basement, workers uncovered a hidden chamber. Dust and cobwebs covered the space, but as they cleared it away, they found 2 skeletal remains, one larger, one smaller. The town was in shock. Could this be Mayor Richard Holloway and his daughter Emily? Had they been here all along, buried beneath the very church where the town had prayed for their return? The police reopened the case and forensic experts were called in. As they examined the remains, they found something that changed everything, a clue that suggested this was no accident. Someone had sealed them inside deliberately. The discovery of the skeletal remains sent shockwaves through the town. Forensic experts worked tirelessly to confirm their identities, and soon the results were in. It was indeed Mayor Richard Holloway and his daughter Emily. But the real mystery was how they ended up there. The chamber where they were found had been sealed from the outside, meaning someone had deliberately trapped them inside. The question was, who? As investigators searched the church's old records, they found something disturbing. 8 years ago, around the time of the mayor's disappearance, a large donation had been made to the church. The donor, a powerful figure in town, someone who had always seemed to benefit from the mayor's absence. The townspeople whispered among themselves. Had the mayor been silenced because he knew something he wasn't supposed to? Had his daughter simply been collateral damage? Just as the case seemed to be unraveling, a new clue emerged. Something hidden within the church walls that would change everything. As investigators combed through the church, they stumbled upon something hidden within the walls, a sealed envelope, yellowed with age. Inside was a letter, written in Mayor Richard Holloway's own handwriting. The letter was brief but chilling. Richard had discovered a deep corruption within the town's leadership, something so dangerous that he feared for his life. He had planned to expose the truth, but before he could, he and Emily were taken. The letter named one person, someone still living in the town, someone powerful. The revelation sent shockwaves through the community. Had this person orchestrated the mayor's disappearance? Had they ensured that Richard and Emily were never found? The police rushed to confront the individual named in the letter. But when they arrived at his home, they found something unexpected. He was already gone. The police rushed to the home of the man named in Mayor Holloway's letter, expecting to find answers. But when they arrived, they found an empty house. The suspect had vanished. Inside, investigators discovered burned documents in the fireplace, as if someone had tried to destroy evidence. Among the ashes, they recovered fragments of financial records, linking the suspect to secret transactions, including the large donation made to the church 8 years ago. The town was in turmoil. The truth was becoming clear. Mayor Holloway had uncovered something dangerous, and someone had ensured he would never speak. But now, with the suspect missing, the case took a new turn. Was he running from justice? Or was someone silencing him too? Just as the police were piecing together the evidence, a new witness came forward. Someone who had seen Mayor Holloway on the night of his disappearance. And what they revealed would change everything. Just when the case seemed to be hitting a dead end, a new witness stepped forward. Someone who had seen Mayor Holloway and his daughter on the night they vanished. The witness, an elderly man who had worked as a caretaker at the church, revealed that he had seen Richard Holloway arguing with someone near the church entrance that night. The argument was heated, and the mayor looked afraid. Moments later, he saw two men force Richard and Emily inside the church. The caretaker had been too scared to speak up all these years, fearing for his own life. But now, with the suspect missing and the town demanding answers, he finally told the truth. The police now had a new lead, the identity of the second man involved in the crime. But before they could act, another shocking discovery was made inside the church. Something that would change everything once again. As investigators continued their search, they uncovered one final clue hidden deep within the church's archives. A ledger containing records of secret meetings held in the basement. The ledger listed names, dates, and transactions, revealing a network of corruption that had existed in the town for decades. And among the names was the missing suspect, along with several other powerful figures who had controlled the town from the shadows. The truth was undeniable now. Mayor Holloway had discovered their secrets, and they had silenced him before he could expose them. But the biggest question remained: who else was involved? Just as the police prepared to make arrests, a shocking twist occurred. Someone unexpected came forward, claiming to have witnessed the crime all those years ago. And what they revealed would change everything. Just when the case seemed to be reaching its climax, an unexpected witness stepped forward, someone who had been inside the church on the night of the mayor's disappearance. The witness, a former church worker, revealed that he had seen two men dragging Mayor Holloway and his daughter into the basement. He had been too afraid to speak out before, but now, with the town demanding justice, he finally told the truth. According to him, the mayor had pleaded for his daughter's life, but the men had sealed the chamber shut, leaving them to perish. The most shocking part? One of the men was a respected town official, someone who had continued to hold power for years. With this revelation, the police arrested multiple suspects, uncovering a web of corruption that had controlled the town for decades. The truth was finally out. Mayor Holloway had died trying to expose the darkness within his own community. But even as justice was served, one question remained. Had everyone involved been caught, or was someone still lurking in the shadows, waiting for their secrets to stay buried? The truth was buried for 8 long years, until an unexpected discovery in a church basement shook an entire town. Who was behind the disappearance? Why was the truth hidden? And most importantly, what was uncovered in the final moments? If you love mystery, suspense, and shocking revelations, this story will keep you on the edge of your seat. Subscribe now and turn on notifications to stay updated on more jaw-dropping stories you won't want to miss. Don't forget to like, share, and comment your thoughts, because the truth deserves to be told.